Here's what he has to say. I enjoy working with the resources our Lord provides for us to make a living in agriculture. Farming is a way of life as well as a business. Government and environmental regulations can be burdensome, but the reward of working the land can easily outweigh these issues if you love farming, and I do. At this time, I would like to ask Jim Erdman to come forward to accept the 2012 Rice Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you, Carol, for that fine introduction. And I'm not from the South, but my voice does come across a lot deeper on this microphone. I too had some great mentors when I first started out. I left the University of California, Davis, and brought a couple of my professors with me to the rice field. One of them I'd call up. I became a pilot shortly after I started farming, just a private pilot, but I'd call up Dave Baird, and I'd say, Dave, I'll meet you at the airport, bring your boots. And he'd come right out to the airport on his bicycle with his hip boots on his basket in the front. And we spent many an hour walking across rice fields with him and me in our hip boots. I see Jim and I had the same partner. Every morning when I get up, I say, Lord, what are we going to do today? And it always turns out to be a much better day than when I started out all on my own. Mentors takes me back to a trip I was able to take a few years ago, and I say a few years ago anytime it's more than 25 years. I had the opportunity to attend the first International Hybrid Rice Symposium in Changsha, China. And on that trip was Charlie Bollig from Texas, Marlon Brandon, and Neil Rutger. And we traveled together for about a week. And it was one of the highlights of the trip was a train trip that we took. And talking about mentors, Charlie Bollig was an avid archaeologist, and he taught me all about archaeology in the Southwest. Marlon Brandon was an avid Baptist, and he taught me that it was safer to drink the beer in China than the water. And Neil Rutger, the PhD in plant science that developed Calrose 76, taught me how to eat peanuts with chopsticks. I was also honored by all of the people I traveled with were PhD doctors, and we each were given a briefcase with our name on it, and I became Dr. Erdman on that very first trip. Relationships are what I think about when I think about my career in rice farming, the relationships that I have with people in marketing, people in water, people out in the field, neighbors that you stop and talk with and share with, and my relationship with our Lord. You know, it's been a big part of my life, but also a big part of my life has been my relationship with my family. And I'm really honored today by all of your presence, but even more so by all 15 immediate family members that made the trip down here just to be with me when I received this award. It really is an honor. It's a special honor. It's a special honor to have them sitting here with me, and I'll tell you, the Lord is my partner, but I've had another really great partner for 45 years. She stood by me when things weren't really looking good, when it was raining when it wasn't supposed to, and the north wind was blowing, and she knew I'd be out all night long wondering what we were going to do. She's been my wife and my best friend for 45 years. Thank you.